Hey YouTube, just thought I'd give you a quick intro to my cheap as chips aquaponic setup. I always wanted to make one of these and I finally got around to doing it. Yeah, basically I've just built it in a polystyrene food delivery box. It looks a bit grubby, but that's just the nutrient spilled over the side a bit and stained it, but yeah, otherwise it's pretty decent. So I cut the lid out so it's just sitting in the edge and it floats. I'm using pots that I basically got with plants that I bought in the past and just kept them. The medium is a pool noodle, believe it or not, and it seems to work really well. So I just rip it up into smaller pieces. I raise the seeds initially on napkins, wet napkins. That's some rocket that's just starting to sprout. Got some cabbage just coming out of their seed as well, and some beans that have just split open. So they'll be coming into the setup soon. That there is a pepper or a capsicum. Anyways, so yeah, I use the pool noodle pieces. They're really good because they don't damage the roots when it's really young, so I can just put them straight in. They're a bit too light though, so if I'm trying to say push in a pot, it can move and it can make these float. And then every now and then the seedlings will drop into it, so that's why I end up putting a rock base on top of it, and that just stops it moving at all. But yeah, it's actually doing really well. Basic lighting setup, just some leftover LEDs I had sitting around, the typical bayonet fitting, one of the old halogen light fittings with a, I think it's a GU12 or GU14, whatever they're called, bulb in it, and just a few of the recessed LED lights. I'll add more to it as I need them. There's nothing over the side yet, but once some of these seedlings sprout, I'll probably add some more lights for them. I intend to put in a second box next to it. So I got all this reflective, sort of like bubble wrap, from my work. I work in a paint shop, and they deliver it wrapped, pellets of paint wrapped in this to stop the sun from making the paint skin over, basically. And this is all set up on a basic timer. It's on 18 hours on, 6 hours off, and that's currently just sitting on one of your typical shelving units. I'll just take out the shelf so I can move these lights if I need to. I can drag them around as I wish. I can potentially make a bigger shelf and put all the lights on one in the future. Just at the moment I've set it up like that so I can separate them, and if I'm seed raising I can take this set of lights off and put them down closer to the seeds. I can just move around as I like, so it's working as it is, but yeah, I'll modify it in the future. And stay tuned, and I'll show you a bit more of a setup as I build the next one to go into this spot. So yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.